So we had a really great customer come in one day and they said, "I'm a millionaire. I have a huge crystal collection. Do you have anything rare or beautiful that you can show me that I don't have in my collection?" And I was like, "Yeah, probably. I have some pretty cool stuff. Check this out. Look at this sphere with all the black tourmaline hairs in it. This is a huge black tourmaline and quartz sphere. It's pretty big." And then I showed him this. I said, "This is probably one of my all-time favorites." So this is blue amethyst with stalagmites coming up. And it is celestial, so it has some really nice color to it. And then I showed him this piece, which is an Australian crystal opal. So this piece is actually found in Lightning Ridge, Australia. And it has some really beautiful color to it. So they really liked this piece and they put it aside. And I showed him a few other things. I said, "Do you have any green tourmaline in your collection? Because this is a beautiful green tourmaline crystal. It has some really nice crystal structures to it, and it has great color when you hold it up in the light." And they really liked this piece. So they really liked it, but I said, "I have one better." I said, "This is a beautiful blue tourmaline, and this piece is just such an amazing piece. If you hold it up, you can see that frosty blue coming through. And this piece reminds me of like an evil castle in one of those animated movies. It's such a beautiful piece." And then they looked at buying this, which is a giant Lemurian seed quartz, which is $11,000. And I was like, please buy it, but they didn't. And then they looked at this one, which is a 60-kilo one. I showed them our big spheres, and they really loved them, but they didn't have a place for them. And then they were saying, "Can you show me something for my 10-year-old son to put in his fossil collection? He has a pretty good fossil collection." And so I showed him this. This is a giant Spinosaurus dinosaur tooth. It's an actual dinosaur tooth. Pretty cool. And they looked at what other teeth we had, but I think they're going to go with the big one. They looked around, and I showed them this as well to give to their son. And this is a pyritized clamshell. So instead of fossilizing, it pyritized. It turned into pyrite, which is a metal ore. And as I was wrapping up all their stuff and looking through a few things, they found another piece that they really loved. And it was this octahedral fluorite. And it has this beautiful purple glow to it. It has that beautiful light purple hue that comes through it. It's such a beautiful stone. And then they grabbed one other stone. They grabbed this beautiful piece of kunzite. Look at that color in that kunzite. What a beautiful piece.